Okay, we're still being a little casual, like I said. I'm going to put all these videos, and I have maybe 5 different subjects that I wanted to talk about. I'm going to put them all together, make one package out of it. But we're still casual. The next topic I would like to talk about, and it's white folks, these Europeans, these racist Caucasian people, they love to brag when they kill something. Now, listen to this. On the day when I won my freedom from these devils, and yes, these particular white people that held me unjustly for no reason for 10 years, yes, I will call these white folks devils, demons. And actually, that's putting it lightly. I wish I could find something worse to describe these evil, wicked people. If they could have killed me and gotten away with it, if they thought they could get away with it, I would not be talking to you right now. Some of y'all silly ass people wish they could have been successful because you don't like what I might say. But see, that's the difference between you and me. Just because I don't like what you say, I would never hope that somebody kill you. But that's the way white people think. And that's the way some of y'all dark Europeans, so-called black folks, Negroes, niggas, that's the way you think too. As soon as somebody you don't like, you disagree with them, you want to kill them. You want to make fun of them. You don't understand that that's a sick mind? How the hell can you put me in a mental institution? And that's how these devils think. To show you the difference between me, who they tried to label insane, and them who are supposed to be those who treat the insane. On the day that I went to court and I won my freedom, they told me, these liars, because they wanted me to stop trying. Let me say that again. They wanted me to stop trying. So they tell us as a people the same thing. We tell ourselves that because somebody wants us to stop trying. But I did not. I lost, and I kept losing. I was losing so bad that I never did and never thought I would see light at the end of the tunnel. But because I said the hell with it, you don't have nothing to lose, keep trying. Keep trying. So I kept trying, and pretty soon a little bit of light started to show. And those who don't want you to try, they will tell y'all that ain't nothing. You're still locked up. But I'm closer. See, they know you getting closer. They know you getting ready to win. You're on the right path. But the deceivers want to fool you and trick you. So you get off the path and stop trying. But I kept trying. and I finally beat them at their own game, they told me it was impossible. Well, I did the impossible. They told me out of 100 years, nobody ever was able to get from up out of their control. Well, this is the 101st year, and it's a new day bringing in new change. But on the day that I whooped these devils and they lost because their intent was to hold me, incarcerate me the rest of my life. And I showed them you wrong. But on this day, I could have been a braggart because I hated them. I'm going to tell you again, I hated them. With the passage of time, those feelings have subsided. But I wish and I want them punished for what they done to me. And I don't forgive them. They were merciless. They were heartless. Treated like an animal. Treated subhuman. They made mockery of you every day. Try to force these psychiatric drugs on you. Kill you. And on the day that I won my freedom, I could have easily said and bragged. But I didn't. And like most black people, we are like that. As a people, we just want the oppressor off our back. I'm not going to brag about this and that. Just leave me alone. But Caucasian people are not like that. And I'm saying that by your history and by your actions, and not by your actions. Oh, there we go. 400 years ago. Now I'm going to talk about you in 2011. I was watching, what brings me to this subject is that I was watching the news, and now they have this warrant out for Colonel Gaddafi's arrest. Now, I don't know Colonel Gaddafi, but it's arrogant. And I looked at the international court. The only people on the international court is Caucasian people. And then when the Irish white folks start to hear that the international court has a warrant out for Gaddafi's arrest for crimes against his people, they start bragging. And then they say, chances are he's not going to give up. He'll rather die. And they talk about how he's going to die and how they're going to kill him and all this kind of, white people love to brag about killing and murder. Listen to them when they go hunting, how they shot a deer in the head. Did they kill the deer because they needed the meat? No, they just wanted the satisfaction and the pleasure of killing somebody. That's what they liked about holding me in that mental institution, because they knew nothing was wrong with me mentally. Because if there was something wrong mentally with me, then you should be really embarrassed that a mentally ill guy came out and kicked you in your ass in a court of law. They like to see you suffer. They like to play God. They like controlling things. Look at the animals in the zoo. Look at the animals in their house. They like to enslave things. They like to murder and kill and brag about it. They love violence and bloodshed. brag about it. When President Obama talked about, oh, we just killed Osama bin Laden, you don't have to worry about him no more. Listen to how they talk. I would feel very upset and angry that it would get to the point I would have to hurt and kill another human being. They don't feel that way. They jumped on top of cars. They call their friends. Bragged about it in the newspaper, on the radio, on TV. That's how they are. And here you are, these racist Caucasian people of America. Do your research, since y'all love to do statistics. Do your research and statistics. And just go back 10 years. How many wars have you been in? How many bombs have you dropped? How many people have you killed? How many people have you murdered? There are conflicts that we don't even know nothing about. That's not made public. Then on the streets of major cities, how many innocent black men did you shoot down in the street? Then of course you go back to your police department and get with your white friends and comrades and you talk about how you kill some niggas in the street, some thugs. And some of these niggas, stupid ass dark Europeans, they hate their own people. They are bragging about how they killed their own because brother was a thug, drug dealer. He was trash. There is no compassion in nobody's hearts. Murdering, bloodthirsty beasts. And you want to bring that to me and try to paint yourself as an angel. There's nothing angelic about your history now or then. You're doing the same thing because you are the children of murderers. So it would not be wise to expect justice from a people who are the children of criminals. Your whole country was born in violence and death and destruction. You even killed each other by the thousands, called the Civil War, because you just couldn't get along on an issue. It was worth thousands to die. They love to brag. But these are your angels. And listen how they talk on YouTube. They first start off really nice. I ain't no racist, but as soon as they get mad, angry, the real devil in them comes out. The real demon, it comes out. They can't help it. You are criminal children. So how do you deal with a criminal? How do you deal with a vicious criminal that holds all the cards? That's the position that the black man and woman in America, that's what we're in. Dealing with criminals. Think about it. How could you brag about killing somebody and then they claim to be Christians? They claim to be peace lovers. Oh man, how fake can you be? How can you claim love and peace? Look at your record. Your record speaks for itself. I'm just going to show you your record and remind you and be the man in the mirror to show you that you're a criminal. Bragging about how you kill people. You should be ashamed of yourself. You don't